Hello, Borodar. Good afternoon. Welcome back to Puzzle Combat. I haven't been here, been here with a video for a while. You can hear my cat has come to join us. Hello, Thomas. Really cat. This is my base. As you can see, it is now developing as in the same sort of way as your base does in Empires and Puzzles. The two games are very similar. This game so far, the one thing I would say is it doesn't seem to have sort of perhaps taken off in the same way as Empires and Puzzles did. Remains to be seen if it will. You can see that even like, the general chat is sort of fairly quiet really at the moment. I think there's quite a few countries the game hasn't been released in yet. Whether there are more areas to develop and things. As I say, it's very similar to Empires and Puzzles. So people familiar with the Empires and Puzzles setup will know the sort of ways you level people up. So you choose your hero. It does seem to matter a little bit less which colour you use this time round. Oh, did I? No. Oh, silly me, pressed the wrong button. Nearly stopped it then. So yes, you can level up your heroes in much the same way by feeding them other heroes. So there we go. Level up Catalina, who's my 3-star yellow that you start with, who's a bit like Bane-ish, but not. You can level up your weapons. You also have to dismantle your weapons. Now I do have to say a big thank you to somebody who replied to my last YouTube video on this about how to dismantle more than one weapon at a time. So I would like to say thank you. Like a fool, I forgot to remember their name. I did look it up before I did this video and I've promptly forgotten it. But if you look through my comments, you'll see there was somebody who told me how to dismantle several guns at once, which is important. Guns have replaced troops. So with this, if you press onto the little spanner button up here in this top left hand corner, it says choose weapons to disassemble. So then instead of having to do one gun at a time, I can disassemble all these guns at once, which gets me all the gun parts which I need to then upgrade my better guns, the ones that I want to keep. That's quite important. It's a big time saver. It's something that was really getting on my nerves doing that. And you'll see that I can now level up, for example, my worn SWAT gun. Basically most of my guns are sort of fairly sort of 2-3-star guns. So I've got a couple of 3-star guns, but most of the 3-star guns, just as in Empires and Puzzles, the hardest thing is getting the parts or the ascension items to level them up. Anyway, I thought we'd have a quick look at the special ops. The main thing about this game, which I've noticed where there is a small difference between this and Empires and Puzzles, is when you go onto the special ops, is that you've got things where you've got the standard ones. Gather food is the same as Empires and Puzzles. Collect gold is the same as collect gems. But this one, the special one, is Zombie Horde, and I do quite like the Zombie Horde. So the way Zombie Horde works, which is why I'm doing this video, is here come the zombies. Brains. That's what zombies say famously. So here we go. So you press fight and then your horde of zombies appears, and I quite like this. This is one I could see working on Empires and Puzzles as well. It's a nice different kind of level. You could sort of set the challenge bar as high as you like. So at the moment there are, as you can see there, it says at the top there, 20 zombies left. Basically my aim is to kill said zombies. So there we go. That's a nice combo. Got rid of a load of zombies. Here come a load more. As soon as you kill them, a load more stagger bloodthirstily and in search of brains onto your screen. Brains. They don't attack straight away, so you get like a little bit of time to try and wipe them out before they attack you. You'll see now my 3 stars are getting a bit better now. They're quite a lot more leveled up than they were. They're still, they've still got a way to go, but the zombies come staggering in waves, and you haven't got any plants to go after them. I know that's a big thing that Sam is very into, the whole plants. There's no waves; it's just a constant stream of zombies. As you can see, when the first one, this first one, I'm sort of keeping on top of the numbers of the zombies. They're going down. My heroes aren't really taking much damage because I'm killing them quicker than they're getting to me. Zombie. You might also notice occasionally you get a slightly different icon pops up in my tools, my bottom corner of my game screen there even. You can see there's like a green crossover thing. That's if you get a 2x2 grid. Which is another thing you don't get in Empires and Puzzles. Does make it easier to get combos in some ways. So there we are. So that one was fairly straightforward, and you may be thinking, well, that doesn't look that great. But let's go on to the next one. So as it goes on, the zombies get more and more obviously tougher, you get more and more overwhelmed, and they're much harder to wipe them all out quickly enough. Now I've got a reasonable strong start, plenty of tiles. Boom, there we go. Well, that's not looking too hard. The last zombie horde I did was quite a bit harder, but I have leveled up most of my 3 stars since then, so they are no longer. Oh, there you go, flashbang. That's a bit like what do you call it? It's a bit like an arrow attack. One of my heroes chucks in a flashbang grenade. There we are. Now, always see. So this is the beginning where it starts to go against you. So I'm up to 4 zombies on the screen now. Up to 3 zombies. So basically your aim is to kill the zombies before you get overwhelmed, which is how all good zombie films should work. And to be fair, at the moment it's not proving too hard, and you'll be thinking, oh, this is very exciting, but hopefully in a moment we'll see a load more zombies as the difficulty goes up. And as always with the sort of special missions, you're playing for the kind of ascension items. They're a bit harder to get hold of anywhere else, so that's why these kind of missions are worth doing. Same as the rare quests in Empires and Puzzles and that kind of thing. I haven't really worked out all of the what all of the Ascension items do. Some are obviously colours for different characters. I think there's possibly some that are colour specific. I don't have a 4-star yet to even consider, so it just doesn't really come up really with the 4 stars. They're just there, So this is the last zombie that's left, and as you can see, he's going to get his attack in, but it's not going to be enough to make a big difference. Boom! Ah! So 2 zombies. So like I said, no waves. It just they keep coming. You kill or not, they add another zombie every time. I'll just quickly collect my mission completed chest. Metal clean cloth here, protect a bit of gold. Ooh, 5 gold. Nice, 5 gold, good. So then we go on to challenging. You'll see I'm not changing my team because at the moment I've only got a few heroes that are sort of halfway decent. And here come the zombies again. Oh, that was a mistake. I made a mismove there. Loads of zombies piling up on me now. These ones are not dying as easily. As you can see, I'm up to 4 zombies on the screen. I think it sort of does it. There's a minimum. It adds 1 zombie per turn, or it keeps it at least 3 on the screen. Is the way I'm thinking it's working. So this zombie, ooh, a couple of they're up to 5 zombies now. It's beginning to get, my heroes are beginning to take some damage. The brainless ones, here they come. 18 zombies left, a lot of zombies left. I'm going to chuck in a grenade. Why am I chucking in a grenade? You may be thinking, well, that's a bit crazy. But as I say, these are the kind of missions where you can actually really capitalise, get the items that are difficult to get anywhere else. I've missed so many 5 in a row. I'm trying to do this too quick. Oh, no, go away, machine. Let's get you out of the way. Let's blow this one. Boom. You'll see you get a line of bullets that sort of fire off in a obviously a straight line rather than a thing. A lot more zombies now on the screen. I'm going to wait 1 more. I think, can it take 7 zombies on the screen? No. Oh, yes, 7 zombies. 7 zombies now. It's beginning to look a little bit like a sort of scene from The Walking Dead. Zombies everywhere. Heroes going down. Oh, my 2-star red's gone down. Boom, boom, boom. Guns going off. 7 zombies. Down now to 4, 1, 2, 3, 6 zombies. 6 zombies. So still not exactly looking too rosy for my guys. Boom. Scream. Oh, no. The Walking Dead, etc. My blue guy hasn't been hit once. I'm going to just toss in another grenade, because now the grenade, of course, hits all the zombies, so there's loads of zombies on the screen. So suddenly my battle items are doing me a ton of good as well. Let's try and actually finish a zombie off now, because there's a few of them beginning to pile up. How many zombies are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see 8. You can see why I think this would work really well on Empires and Puzzles. Hopefully, I think this would be a brilliant thing, and you could do it. Well, zombies work in sort of any genre, really, don't they? They are a very versatile collection of things. You can put zombies anywhere you like. I can't think of any sort of sci-fi fantasy setting you couldn't put zombies in and they would seem sort of hugely out of place. Here they go, boom. Various zombies going off. I'm going to have to use a bit of healing here because I don't want to use my red guy. 9 zombies left, so I'm beginning to turn the tide on my this zombie wave. It's still looking like I'm going to have to be careful. Zombies, they're still coming. Still coming at the old zombies. I don't reckon there's even any point in me trying the next wave. I'm definitely beginning to struggle a bit here now. Chucking a flashbang as well. Flashbangs are like arrow attacks for this game. Again, it's got the beauty, it hits all the zombies and it blinds them. So it reduces their accuracy, so I'm less likely to get hit by a zombie, because that's always for the best. 6 zombies left. I don't know if that includes the 6 that are on the screen now. The 5 that are on the screen now. I won't know for sure, I suppose, until the end of this turn if any more zombies arrive, or if this is the end of this zombie horde. Yeah, there's no more zombies coming, so now I just have these ones left to finish off. Hopefully, ooh, gonna try and do it without using too many more battle items. Ooh, dearie me. Well, I'm gonna need to use some healing. Keep myself out of the zombie things, because I want to keep my last 2 heroes alive for at least a little bit longer. Try and get through this last level. I've only 3 zombies left to kill. I've used... do I try that? Maybe I do try the next one, but before I try the next one, I'm definitely going to need to restock on my healing kits, as I've used quite a few of them, and I was low to begin with. And there you go. As I say, I think it's great. I think that's a really nice, fun feature, and the difficulty level can just go up and up and up and up, almost limitlessly, just depending on how many zombies you have and how tough they are, and they just keep coming at you. So I think that'd be a really good thing to see in Empires and Puzzles as well. Yes, so there we are. So that's my my brief review, anyway, of the zombie special ops, which is brilliant fun. And like I say, I would love to see some more of that in Empires and Puzzles. So there we go. So this is just, as I said, a brief video to remember that the game is still going, and I'm still going with it. Keeping it, sort of seeing where we're going and where we're going to end up. Some people have given up the game because they've gone, they just haven't had the time. They've gone back to Empires and Puzzles. Some seem to be continuing. Some have just sort of drifted in, drifted out. There's some players that have started who haven't done Empires and Puzzles before. It's still sort of a game in its infancy, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on. But I am, as I said, I am quite enjoying it. It'd be nice to see a few more players on there, because at the moment the thing I think that's missing most is the sort of the chat and the competitiveness, and whether that will come in time, I'm hoping so. I am hoping so. Anyway, so this is Farmer Ben saying it has been deeply emotional. I hope the zombies do not get your brains. May death come swiftly to your enemies. Peace out. Au revoir. Bye!